Okay. So look like multi-million dollar theft at family-run downtown LA jewelry store. What in the world? It look like they dug a hole, dug a hole, dug a hole. Nick Burris. Yeah. This is crazy. This sounds like something straight out of a movie just by the title. See, that's a
The thieves who tunneled their way into a jewelry store and took off with millions of dollars worth of gems and cash are still on the run.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is live in downtown LA with the latest from police and really some show and tell here of how this actually went down. Camilla.
Hi, Michael and Colleen. The damage here is extensive. Right over here, you can see the safe these thieves were able to cut through, and you can just get an idea of here of how thick the layers are, and the tunnel that the thieves used to break in is right over here in a back office. The hole there underneath that desk has now been sealed up, but that is how the thieves were able to get inside this jewelry store.
wow. You know what I'm over here thinking? I'm like, yo, something like this. Somebody would take a year out to plan this to get in there and dig that. How did they dig that? Like, how did they even put that? That is crazy. If that ain't an inside job, got to be an inside job. That's crazy. I mean, I don't got to be. I'm just saying. That's like somebody breaking out of prison. Like that take a minute to even get that all. You got to learn what's going on in the back. What if the people don't work there? What you gotta have to keep sending people in there, send a girl. Yeah, so what y'all be doing to somebody? A break in here? Or how you get this information of what's going on in the back and how to tunnel through and what? That's what I'm saying. Got to be some kind of I don't know. Because going up in there, you don't know what's in that back office. If you was just that was your first time going. I mean, take a chance. But this is some movie type stuff.
A jewelry heist like no other here in downtown Los Angeles.
You see the hole.
Thieves broke into Love Jewels on South Broadway Sunday night after hacking their way through an adjacent vacant building, creating this large tunnel by a back office to get inside. The owners say the burglars took off with millions of dollars worth of merchandise.
We are penniless. Literally, we are penniless.
Rita owns the store with her husband. She only wanted to be identified by her first name.
They took everything.
They probably went in there every night, slowly dug.
She ain't even crying. Her ass ain't even crying. She probably she the back door. That's back door. Insurance claim. Oh, insurance claim.
Name.
They took everything.
They probably went in there every night, slowly dug it until there was enough room for them to get in.
And that's not all.
It's not easy to cut this, so it has a layer.
The store owners also say the thieves drilled through this large safe too.
They were able to disable the cameras, disable the alarm.
I know how it's painful for him because all the 25 years working and to save the money, 1 second, it's finished, it's gone.
This latest break.
Wow, they cleaned that. Oh my God, they cleaned that. You seen that? Wow, that's a lick. That's a lick right there. That's what you call a lick. You do one of them and you good. But you gotta be. How you gonna get rid of all that? Ooh, I mean, you probably can go somewhere else. That's crazy.
Again, now creating some fear for other business owners in the area.
I am very nervous. Very nervous.
One of the owners telling NBC4 they don't have insurance and are now left trying to figure out their next steps.
I have to pay for mortgage and I have to pay for other companies that we bought the gold from.
And back out here live, another shot of the safe here that the thieves were able to cut through. We have learned that the FBI is now investigating. The store owner says they are offering a reward.
Whoa, that's not good. Not just the police, the FBI. You know what it is? That it look for one. That's very professional. That is super precise and super well calculated. I'm just saying. I'm not telling nobody to go do that. But I'm just saying they took their time with that heist. They won't no just random gang member around the neighborhood or somebody who planned that for 2, 3 days or a week or a month. Maybe. But to me, I'm thinking that's over months at least. Feel like it's on some inside, but It might be inside. It might be another reason why the feds is like, oh, how you get all your stuff took. But I mean, if they broke it, how they cut through there like that? Or you know what? Or the feds could recognize that work. They're like, yo, this look just like the other one that was in Arizona, or I don't know.
Of $100,000 if they can get the merchandise back and if the people responsible here are arrested. In downtown LA, Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
Camilla, before you go, Michael and I were just talking about that. This had to be a tight squeeze for someone to get in through there.
Yeah, it's pretty small, and I'll have my photographer Sean Browning will show you again here. And obviously, the hole here has been sealed up, but this leads into another adjacent building. So another, I'm not sure. Earlier, we saw some people inside, so it goes through another building, and that's how they were able to make their way through. But again, yeah, the hole here appeared, from what we saw earlier, appeared to be pretty small.
They work for that one. That's crazy. That's like, yo, I'm sorry, that's impressive, yo. For some, that's like some movie stuff. If that ain't, I'm like, how could they even do all that? I can understand the next vacant one, but how did they know? I don't know. Mm, shit is crazy, boy. They hungry outside, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comments, got no picture, Got him.